I want to quickly do a combined 11 of what, the team that we could, the best players coming into this Clasico. So
we're actually going to do quite well here, Will, mate.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can see you guys doing well.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But listen,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. Listen. Here it is. 4-2-3-1. I've done 4-2-3-1 because that's the formation that both of our teams played this season. Alonso has played the same thing. We played the same thing. So listen, let's get into it. I mean, in goal, I'm gonna be very honest. I can't even debate. Let's be on Courtois, man.
Wait till Juan Garcia comes back.
Yeah, if Juan Garcia was different conversation.
I think still Courtois will concede less goals than Juan Garcia across the season.
No, bro.
I'm not saying it's Joel Garcia. I'm just saying there's a debate to be had. We could have had a discussion, but
the
session's been shit.
There is a debate. Valverde's right back.
So far this season, Joel Garcia has looked better because that's
my point. I feel like he would have been a much more interesting debate if he was fit.
Yeah. Like Courtois hasn't been as busy as Jean Garcia was.
So right back,
we limit the opposition's chances. So Courtois
at right back, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't think any of our team's right backs have been that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it?
If you want to put somebody there, the only Barca player that you can argue for is Eric Garcia.
Eddie Garcia hasn't played enough there. Kunde has been playing there, and Kunde has not been good.
If Valverde's be better than Valverde's,
then I would say, because Carvajal is fit. I would say Carvajal, bro.
Who's played most at right back for you?
Valverde. Would you say Valverde?
Valverde and Valverde.
They all played like the same amount. Because remember, Valverde's only played.
Valverde's been the best though. I think he's been good though.
So wait, you think Valverde has played better than Carvajal this season so far as a right back?
For me personally, yeah, Valverde's been better.
Yeah, I think that Valverde's been our best right back, but Carvajal and Trent haven't been trash.
They have not been trash, but they have not been available enough.
Yeah, no. They just been.
That's why I feel like with certain players, that's why they're not going to be in this team. But
Valverde has fallen, mate. Man's our most important midfielder. Now he's our most important right back.
But that shows you how bad we've been, bro, in defense, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact that we have a midfielder in our right back. When last season we were talking about Kunde being the best right back and one of the best right backs in the world, bro. The follow-up.
Militao and could you put Eric Garcia?
And Housen. Come on now, stop.
Yeah.
Bro, Housen playing in this game?
Yes.
Who else not putting that? Okay, wait.
No, I would not put Dean Housen in.
Let's be very clear here.
The house has been better.
Not one Barca center back and your left back does not get
Christensen.
Christensen's barely played.
No, I would put Eric Garcia. I think Eric Garcia's had a good season.
Eric Garcia better players. Who?
Okay, you're gonna have to pick between Militao and Housen, bro. You're gonna have to pick between Militao and Housen.
Militao and Housen have been better than any defender that you guys have.
I think you're hyping up.
This guy, he's a promoter.
I think you're hyping up Housen a little bit.
That's my point. He's
one shit game, and against Atleti, he was awful. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, no." He was terrible. That is the only performance that you can say that he's really played bad. That's the only one.
I would argue that Eric Garcia's played every game well, even though we lost to Sevilla and PSG. I think he was our best player in both of those games.
Eric Garcia has been your best centre back. He's been your best centre back.
Yeah, but just because he's your best centre back doesn't mean that he gets in. Eric Garcia wouldn't start for us.
No, that's true.
I know that. Eric Garcia would not displace any one of our defenders.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm struggling to defend my defenders in this game.
I think that
I'm trying, but no, I really want to try. You know me, I really want to try, but I'm like,
I'm not gonna die on that hill, but that's what I think.
I'm going for Militao and Dean Housen. Yeah,
I can't lie. I mean, you know what it is, Hafed? Our defense has been so trash, bro. That's our problem, bro. It's not just been bad. It's just been down like awful, man.
But I just went up with Carter. He said that Dean Housen.
Militao has been our best. Militao has been our best centre back.
Militao has been your best centre back. So I agree with that.
I'm not arguing Militao. I just think that Eric Garcia from August till now has had a better time for Barcelona than Housen has for Madrid. Housen's been getting a lot.
So you got Militao Housen or Militao Garcia?
I'm going Militao Hausen, bro, because I just think Hausen is better than Eric Garcia. Do you know what? Sorry, Barcelona fans. I think Eric Garcia is a scrub, mate. I'm not going to lie, bro.
I wouldn't argue against that.
We have, Dave. That's the problem. That's what we have.
Go ahead, Pastor Boy.
I think even, if you look at peak for peak, Hoyson probably be a better center back than Eric Garcia. But I'm saying right now, I think the Eric Garcia this season for 2 months so far has had a better time, a better season.
Eric Garcia is like 180 centimeters, man. That's fucking crazy to you as a center back, bro. That's crazy.
Militao and Hausen would start for Barcelona if you guys had them.
Yeah, they would.
That's
Come
true.
on. Eric Garcia is holding bench. Like, let's just be real.
We could do a split one on the
Eddie Garcia, let's be honest, Hafed, right? Eddie Garcia is only starting because our defense has been so awful, bro. He's
been starting since the beginning of the season.
Eddie Garcia would have been a right back.
But since Koundé got injured last season, he's been starting for Barcelona since April until now October. So it's not a big change.
Yo, Hausen has one bad game against Atleti, and now we're having these conversations.
We're not having. Will, listen to what I'm saying. We're not having a conversation. I think for peak, bar for bar, Hoyson is better than Eric Garcia. Yes, but Hoyson has been getting.
Is it my Wi-Fi?
No, it's Hafed.
Okay.
You mentioned that he didn't play well against Atleti, and I'm telling you, Eric Garcia has been consistent and was our best player in the PSG game in which we lost, and one of, if not our best player in the Sevilla game we lost. That's my counter argument. That's all I'm saying.
It's all good. It's all good. But listen, listen, it's fine. We'll just put Hausen, unfortunately. It is what it is. Our defense is not good, so.
Are we talking about, okay, wait. So is this on form, right? Form.
Left back.
Correas has been better than Balde this season. Name me one.
Balde has not been fit, to be fair. That's the only reason I'm probably Correas in here.
Okay, wait.
Because Correas had a good start, but he's fallen off. Come on, Will, let's be real.
But it's very similar to Hausen, right? Leading up to that Madrid derby, they were incredible. After that Madrid derby, it's not been like what it was before. But Alvaro Correas this season has been clear of Balde.
Dude, he's not been clear, Will. He's had a good start, but he's not been the same since I would say the past.
But name me
Carnage, your point for
wait, just Barca, just 1 second, brother, and I'll let you go. Just name me one good Balde performance this season. One. I watched every game for Barca.
Well, he's not playing enough, Will. I can't give you because he hasn't played enough. That's why I said I'll put Carreras in here because he has.
Gerard Martinez has been featuring more for Barcelona.
The point that I want to make real quick is that what Carnes is saying for the Balde.
Hausen, it's the same for Hausen.
It's exactly what I'm trying to make with Eric Garcia. I think it should be Alvaro. I'm not arguing for Balde. I think Balde has been good when he's played, but he just hasn't played too much. I think it gets Olympiacos.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. That's what I think as well.
But what Carlos is saying for this debate is what I was saying for Eric Garcia.
Dean Hausen, I know what you mean.
Because
I think overall as a player, I don't even know. I haven't seen, we've seen Carreras enough. We've seen Carreras enough.
Overall as a player, it's 100% Balde. 100%.
Yeah, I think Balde is better than Carreras overall. I think he's better than Carreras overall. That's fact.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. I mean, listen, let's
but
get
into this season. What we've seen so far,
yeah. I mean, listen, let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie. We knew we were not gonna win the defensive debate.
If we're talking this season so far on form, it might be a Barca midfield.
Hey, I'm just saying, this is where we will actually have to fight back now, because I feel like for the rest of the squad, we can actually bring a conversation here.
All right, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Your double pivot, Pedri, De Jong, fair, but in the 10, it's Arda Güler.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, that's definitely.
But Carter, you're being a bit inconsistent. Guler's been in and out of the team, whereas Fermin Lopez has been consistent for.
Okay. I can defend that.
Do you know that Arda Güler this season has the most chances created in Europe? Period. No player has created more than Arda Güler this season.
Yeah, Arda Güler is definitely.
Arda Güler has started damn near every game for us. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not BarcaBoy. I can't even defend that, bro. How are you gonna say that when Fermin has had to interchange with Dani Olmo? Come on, man. He's been having
but Dani Olmo hasn't played this season.
Fermin has cooked when he's played, but he's not really been starting.
So again, the point that I'm trying to make is that when Fermin has played, apart from the 3 weeks he was injured, he's been better than Arda Güler. Deni Olmo has not started. He started one game this season.
Will's about to retire, mate. Oh god.
Are we serious? Is this what we're doing here?
Carnage. Relax. I'm not dying. I'm not.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Yes.
Fermin, amazing, great hat trick versus Olympiacos. Let's be honest. Besides that performance against Valencia, let's not act like he's been cooking all season.
One second. Take away.
Wait. What about the opening game, Will?
No, wait, hold on. Just let him go. Wait. Just let BarcaBoy go. Go ahead.
Don't take away the hat trick. He scored in our first opening few games. He scored in the when we had our good run of form for a week against Getafe and Valencia. He's been, clear. He put Deni Olmo on the bench, who was the starter last season. Deni Olmo only started one game this season. The only reason why he started that game was because Fermin Lopez wasn't fit. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, wait. So it's your belief that this season, Fermin Lopez, man like Feminine Lopez,
here we go.
Better than Arda Güler.
Yes.
No, it's a bit wild, mate.
No, we got to
that is not wild at all.
Listen,
bro.
Listen, I'm not going to big up to you, man. I'm not going to lie. Listen, Fermin has been great when he's played, but I feel like he hasn't played enough. And Güler has really improved from last season, man. I'm sorry. I want to be shameless, but I can't be shameless, bro. There's certain things I can't defend, bro.
Yeah, we might as well move on to the left wing because I think that's what.
Okay. Left wing. We got
Okay, so
we're picking Rashford between Rashford and Vinny. I'm picking Rashford.
And also another point, just really quickly as well. Güler and Fermin are both playing in different areas of the pitch as well. Because Güler ain't touching the 10. Güler isn't playing.
What?
Ask these Madrid fans. Ask them where he plays.
Arda has majority this season played advanced.
You think
He's
so?
been higher up the pitch. He's essentially been our 10.
He's been the most advanced, yeah.
Some games he has played in the 8. Some games he has. But a majority of his minutes this season have been essentially as the 10. Because Jude's been out.
Yeah.
Like Jude just coming back really. So maybe he'll drop deeper because against Juve, Arda played deeper. So maybe that's what Xabi will do. But so far, a majority of his minutes has been at the 10, bro.
Yeah. Left wing, mate. Let's go to left wing, mate.
Just put Yamal.
Yamal on the right. Okay, Yamal on the right.
And put Mbappe up front. We know that.
There's nobody that could, like Franco, Brahim. There's nobody that we can.
No, nobody's talking to Yamal.
Yeah.
Okay, so left wing. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm picking Rashford. I'm sorry. Rashford has been better than Vinny. Will. I know you're gonna.
I'll give you Rashford only because of the Champions League performances.
He's been more consistent.
That's put him above.
Wait, even in the league, Will. Even in games where we're not performing, look at the Sevilla game.
Not in the league.
Bro,
he's been more consistent, mate.
Since the international break, Will. Since he returned from the September international break, he hasn't put one foot wrong in this Barca team.
Rashford has been very consistent. Like I see him every game. Like he's probably looking at the most dangerous player on the Barcelona's team. That's crazy. Like Vinny's turning up in certain moments, and I liked him for what he done against Juventus. Like that's why I like Vinny, because he can turn up in those instances and change games. But Rashford's been very consistent. I have to admit. I'll put Rashford there.
Rashford's been consistent with chipping in with GA, but like for example,
so was Vinny. I could use this.
But like for example, like against Sevilla, Rashford was not good, but he got that goal. Aside from that, brother did nothing before that, did nothing after that, right? Like against.
But isn't that a sign of a good player though? And that wasn't that Vinicius basically all of last.
That is my point. I'm confused how he's saying that when Vinny he's been doing the same thing.
I know, but last season, Vinny was getting some GA, but he was still trying.
No. Will, he was getting GA, but dude, he was quiet for most of the games. That's why he dropped off so much.
Yeah, bro, but that's what I'm saying. Because Vinny last season was getting some GA, but he was still looking like not a good. Like he was still looking.
Okay, but this is different. Will.
I know, so that's what I'm saying.
It's not just GA that Rashford has been shown. Rashford has actually been our best attacker. Everything that goes on his side, he's actually been doing well. Like we can look at when we look at the rest of the team and say these guys are not pulling their weight. I can say the same thing about Rashford. Rashford actually looks like he's the only one that's actually giving his all in every game. You understand what I mean? Forget the goals and assists. most of the time, he's doing the things as Barca fans we want to see the attackers do. You understand what I mean? So
I haven't really been moved by Rashford too much.
I feel like it's because of the name. I'm very honest. I think it's because of the name.
No.
He's been more consistent.
Rashford's doing good.
Overall.
Like Rashford's doing well. I'm not gonna say that. Like in terms of for how I rate him, because I don't rate Rashford highly. Like I've been watching this guy for a decade. I don't rate him as a footballer that highly. So I think for his level, I think he's doing well. But again, like I've watched games where if he's not getting GA, we're talking about that performance. Like, yeah, Rashford was stinky. It's like it's very similar to like, let's say Yamal versus Olympiacos. I thought he was mid, but he got the pen. And they also gave him the credit for Furman's first goal, which is weird because I thought the goalkeeper like knocked it to Furman, but whatever. Point is, the GA makes that performance look like he was more impactful than what it really was. That's kind of how I've been assessing Rashford just in general. But
I feel like the same thing applies with Vinny because I've said this about Vinny. And Will, you debated me. Hold on. You debated me that how many times, Will?
Champions League, Rashford in the Champions League. I think now that's where he's been playing like actually well. In La Liga, I don't think he's been playing that well. But the Champions League, yes.
Okay, I agree with that, right? He's not been getting the same amount of GA, I feel like, in the league as he has in the Champions League, right? And I do agree. He's put a lot of GA, and a lot of his performances have been through GA, and that's true. But here's the thing, Will, right? I could use that same analogy for Vinny this season. Because, yes, you guys have been telling, especially you, Will, you've been saying how Vinny has improved more than he did last season. I agree with that. But the only term of improvement that I've seen is the fact that even in games where he stinks, he's still been able to get goals. Like even like one goal. Like I remember the Villarreal game, which he's been praised for. I'm very honest. I don't think performance-wise he performed well, but he got 2 goals in that game. But that's what people remember. He got a brace in the game. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not gonna look. I don't think putting Rashford there is bad. I don't. So I'm not gonna like die on the Vinny hill.
I hear you, but
this is the best team. This is the best
he's
team.
Been better than no. Like to me, this is fair. This team is.
I think this lineup probably for going to this El Clásico, this is the best lineup on form right now.
Manager,
Xabi so far.
I'll probably have to agree. I have to probably agree, mate. Apart from the 5-2 loss, I would say manager.
I mean, I would say Flick apart from the 2-1 loss to PSG.
I'm sorry, man. Flick, man. This guy, he's so stubborn, man. I'm very honest, man. His stubbornness is probably the reason why I'm not gonna put him in.